There is a relationship that develops between people who work with their hands and the tools they use. It is not something you can explain to someone who doesn't make things. It is a quiet understanding built over years of use. You know the weight of a particular hammer, the way it balances in your hand. You know which chisel holds its edge longest. You know the slight wobble in that old handsaw that somehow doesn't affect the cut. These are not just objects, they're extensions of your intention, partners in the act of creation. Now think about where those tools live when you're not using them. Do they have a home? Or do they live in a pile, a drawer, a coffee can full of random screwdrivers? The answer to that question says more about your relationship with your work than you might realize. Because how you store your tools is not just a practical matter. It is a reflection of how you value them, and by extension, how you value what you make. This is where wood enters the conversation. Wood has been the material choice for tool storage for as long as people have used tools. There is a reason for that. Wood is forgiving. It is adaptable. It is warm. But more than that, wood has a way of honoring what it holds. A wooden chest doesn't just contain tools, it cradles them. A wooden rack doesn't just hang them, it presents them. There is dignity in that. Your tools placed in a wooden home become something more than a collection of objects. They become an archive of your intentions, ready and waiting for the next time you need them. Think about the difference between a screwdriver tossed in a drawer and that same screwdriver resting in a wooden block with a hole drilled just for it. In the drawer, it's anonymous. It could be any screwdriver from any set, belonging to anyone. In the block, it is specific. It has a place. It is expected. When you reach for it, you know exactly where it will be. And that knowledge is small but profound comfort. It means you can focus on the work, not on the search. This is the deeper purpose of organizing with wood. It is not about efficiency, though efficiency is a nice side effect. It is about creating a relationship between you, your tools, and the space where you work. A well-organized workshop is not just a place where things are tidy. It is a place where things are in conversation. The tools speak to each other through their arrangement. The ones you use most often are closest at hand. The ones you use together are stored together. The delicate ones are protected. The heavy ones are grounded. There is logic in that layout, and that logic speaks to your brain in a language you don't even have to think about. Wood is a medium for this conversation Because wood itself has a kind of intelligence. It knows how to hold things. A wooden shelf can bear tremendous weight without complaint. A wooden peg can hold a hammer by its handle, the head resting above, ready to be grabbed. A wooden drawer fitted with wooden dividers can separate tiny screws and nails so you can see them all at once. Wood adapts to the shape of your tools, and in doing so, it adapts to the shape of your work. This is why the idea of organizing your tools with wood is so compelling. It is not just about solving the immediate problem of clutter. It is about entering into a long-term relationship with your workspace. It is about saying that what you do matters enough to build a proper home for the tools that will help you do it. It is about creating a space that invites you in, that supports your focus, that holds your attention as surely as it holds your tools. So, when you think about wooden tool organizing ideas, don't think about them as storage solutions. Think about them as acts of respect. Respect for the tools, respect for the work, respect for yourself. I would love to hear about the tools that matters to you the most. Let me know your thoughts in the comments below. So until next time, happy decorating.